Good morning, everyone. My name is Robert Kim. I'm the project lead, and we are localhost 3000. Let me ask you a question. Do you know how much of your money goes to imported food? Well, here's a fun fact. About 85 to 90% of Hawaii's food is imported. That's over $3 billion lost annually from our state. Now, I know to make Hawaii self-sustainable is a huge task, but a good place to start is with our local farmers markets. They are a great place to buy locally grown food, as well as support our local businesses. But after talking to the Department of Agriculture, market organizers, friends and family, we've come to realize that there is currently no reliable platform for the public to search on these markets. So we created one. Meet Localhost, a centralized user-friendly platform for any of your farmers markets needs. So without further ado, let's hit the demo of our application. So this is Luke. He's a market organizer and a retired Jedi. He wants to update his market through the web app. So upon login, the first thing that he sees is our map view. Here he sees a list of markets closest to him, as well as relevant information such as hours, location, and even ratings. So Luke here runs the Kaka'ako Farmers Market. Okay, so he wants to check out what his reviews are like. Hey, it's a 4 out of 5, not bad. Okay, so now he wants to just go to his management view to manage his farmers market, and we see here that Luke is actually the organizer of 2 farmers markets. And in this view, he can edit information such as just general information, market news, and participating vendors. But today, he wants to add a Halloween event to attract more people. Okay, so he names the event Spooktacular. And over here, he's going to update the details of the event. And he's going to attach a relevant picture. It's a picture of a ghost. That's pretty cute. Okay, and he's going to save it. And cool, it updates the market. It was just as easy as that. Now, we're going to switch roles and move on to Mike. He's going to be a public user who just loves bananas, but locally grown bananas. So he's going to, the only thing here is that he's available only on Saturdays. So over here, he's going to just click on the filter, sort markets by Saturdays, but by markets that are open on Saturdays, and he's going to search banana. Cool. And he finds that Kaka'ako Market is 100% local and 100% organic, which he loves. And also, you can tell that there's a new event by the news icon noted over there. So he's going to click on that market, and he's going to just scroll down, look at all the information. Hey, and he notices that Waimanalo Country Farms is selling locally grown organic bananas. That's pretty cool. So he scrolls back up to the top, confirms what time the event is, and he notices that the Spooktacular event is going on, and he just loves Halloween, so he's going to save that so he can view it later on, and it's going to be stored in his favorites tab. Mike, all he needs now is his Chewbacca costume. So with Mike, he was able to discover a new market where he can buy locally grown produce. That was a short demo, but it demonstrates how we have an intuitive, user-friendly application that allows organizers to control the content that they want to share, and also it empowers the public to just search on up-to-date, relevant information using our powerful search engine. And our unique badge system gives us the ability to highlight locally grown and organic products in Hawaii. So the next slide shows the frameworks that we use for our application. They are all open source, and they are all built to scale, meaning that we can just start small and grow as needed. And finally, they're all well-supported and popular frameworks that makes it easily maintainable in the future. In terms of sustainability, here's a breakdown of the cost. This app can serve 1/4 of Hawaii's population for as little as $200 a month. To make an impact, sometimes you just got to start small. By replacing just 10% with locally grown food, over $300 million remains in Hawaii through generating earnings and tax revenues, or just creating jobs for our community. So with Localhost, we can help the public to find these farmers markets and local products, as well as decrease Hawaii's dependency on imported food. Thank you, and I have Bryson Sugai, our project manager, to answer any questions.
Hi. We got about 876. Any questions? I'm sorry?
How do they get the organic banana?
Well, am I allowed to answer? Okay. No, there's multiple workflows we could work with that. It could be like an organizer does that, or the HDOA, or it can if we work with what you hear from future the Made in Hawaii. If they build an API from the database, we could probably grab that data and hook it up. So, thank you.